listening to the Down the Road Show with JC and Casey.
Welcome back. This is Down the Road with JC.
I'm Casey.
And we're here with Mark Christopher Lawrence.
That's me.
This guy.
For those of you who are sitting there going, who's the black guy?
Who's that guy?
That's Mario.
He's
over
not
there.
It's not the Guy Hard guy. We already got past that. It's not that at all. This is Big Mike from Chuck.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
And
Or as they
Mario
say
had a
in
question
France,
for him.
And Mario has questions.
I do. I know that you are on the road a lot. Because you're on the road a lot, I'm thinking, how do you like the issue with the TSA, stuff like that? Have you had any harassment done to you specifically?
Well,
stories, TSA stories.
Here's the thing.
How was it for you?
Here's the thing. First of all,
Were they gentle?
I think the X-ray machine is a little evasive, right,
Mm.
or invasive, and and I don't want to debunk the myth, so I never go through. I always get the pat down, and people complain that the pat down takes too long.
Right.
And so if you want to, get through the pat down fast, just do what I do. While they're patting down, as soon as they start, just go.
Oh, no, speed this up.
Nice.
He's enjoying it too
Take your
much.
time right there.
And then you'll hear a next.
He's not the one we're looking for.
Because I did that in San Francisco, and the guy was like, I
Funny.
know.
I'm liking this too, sir.
That's
This is going to
good.
take a minute.
That is funny.
Did he take you in the back room or anything like that?
Nah.
Nah. Wow. Okay, that's good.
Excellent. I had a great time coming home from Chicago. Yeah, because I looked dangerous. But yeah, they pulled me aside, went through all my bags. I got the pat down. I had a good time.
Well, it's amazing
Yeah.
to me that they always like pull over like the person that's like 900 years old.
Little
It's
granny.
like,
Or a 5-year-old kid.
yeah.
that's not the one I'm
Yeah,
worried
what's he gonna
about.
be packing? You know, he's got those killer crayons
No,
on
I
him.
saw a video on YouTube where they have this little 5-year-old kid. They start taking his shirt off. They pulled his pants down in
What?
front of it. Yeah, it's on YouTube.
That's crazy.
And it's 5-year-old kid. I mean, what is he gonna do?
That's just messed up.
Well, I know why they were going through your stuff because they were just looking for Waffle House envelopes, being Kid Rock and all.
They were looking. They're looking
It's
for
like,
that comic.
oh, we got him.
No,
we got him here.
Hey, I got all my
He's
stuff
not fooling
home.
us.
I got all my stuff home and unpacked.
Yeah.
They went through my bag underneath, too. There's a nice little note in there saying, thank you for letting TSA go through all your stuff and putting it back in a completely messed up order that you didn't have it packed in and making everything all jacked up,
Yeah.
including several prints that I'd bought from a few artists at the Artist Alley at the Chicago Comic-Con. So they totally just crammed it all back in there and jacked up everything I bought and brought home.
Yeah.
So now it's like all crinkled and just messed up.
Wow.
It's just like, thanks, TSA.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're lucky you got your stuff back.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least it didn't get
I
shipped
was
down.
in New Orleans.
Get
and
shipped to
and
Texas or
I'm
something like
pretty
that.
sure it was
Denmark.
a scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
When I came back from New Zealand, my bag was actually duct taped.
Like, why would they
Back
steal
together.
a giant spoon and fork? Why do they want that?
They're like, he's got to have bacon in here somewhere.
Well, that's why you carry sporks, and you just, it's less to pack. Oh my goodness.
Wow, I hate the spork. I don't know what to even do with that.
The spork?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know,
Spork's
but the guy who
ridiculous.
invented it is
It's
stupid
not a
rich.
good enough spoon to really get
It's great for Cheerios.
He's richer than us. Cheerios.
Cheerios.
Yeah, because you can
spike 'em,
You can like
you can
spike
spoon
some.
'em,
You can have
you
like
can
shovel
fingers
them.
and you can shovel and
Yeah. Maybe that's what the 5-year-old kid got busted for.
Sport.
You know, he didn't have to put me
I
like
don't know.
He was
sporks on
smuggling
him.
Cheerios.
He was smuggling Cheerios and sporks. They ain't taking me alive.
He got busted because his father went knocking people out.
Yeah. Yeah, because he was Butterbean.
So that was my question.
Turns out he wasn't a 5-year-old. He was a little
One and
person.
only question. Those I'll have for you.
And back to you.
Oh, you did the handoff.
Once again.
Wow. All right. Okay. You got anything, partner?
Yes, I do. April, sir.
Oh,
You were
yeah.
just talking about that Ice House.
April 16th,
House.
Ice House. It's a
Pasadena.
Saturday night in Pasadena. I will be there.
Catch him live.
Headlining. So come and bring some friends.
Excellent.
Outstanding.
I say we all go.
We're going.
There we go.
And
Mario
then
just said so. We're going.
Yeah, what's happening in July?
July, San Diego Comic Con.
Oh, that's right.
I mean the house.
Back now.
Of course.
I believe that Friday night is the 22nd.
Something like that. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I'll be doing a show that Friday night. As soon as I get the confirmation from the theater, I'll have them, start selling tickets. So it's a small venue, probably only a couple hundred seats. So first come, first serve.
Get them
And
fast. They'll go quick.
And if,
Yeah.
if sells out immediately, then we'll go ahead and do 2 shows that same night.
Very cool.
What's your dream venue?
Wow, that's an interesting question.
The Apollo or
No,
it's like too
Madison
no,
Square
I
Garden?
don't want to do the
too
Apollo.
much pressure.
I have a friend who I think is hilarious. He was a paid guest on the Apollo, and it was back when Sinbad was the host.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they introduced him, and this next guy, Mr. William Wilson from Los Angeles, California. Boo! They started booing before he even hit the
Just
stage.
because they said Los
Just 'cause of
Angeles.
the West Coast?
Angeles. And he was a paid act, and never got a joke out.
Oh man.
They didn't even get a single joke out?
Booed him for 7 minutes.
Oh, my.
Oh man,
good
did
lord.
the crazy guy, the crazy dancer guy, come out there? And
no,
Oh,
no,
he didn't even
because
make
he was
it
a
that
paid
either.
act. He wasn't.
So
he
he
wasn't
wasn't
going to
be booed out. Yeah.
And so I started like 2 a.m. And so next time I saw him at the club, he goes, I said, "Hey man, I saw that Apollo thing." He goes, "Yeah, man, people started calling me that same night at like 3 a.m. They weren't even saying hello. They were just going,
Damn.
so I don't want to do the Apollo.
stay clear of it.
I think somewhere like Staples Center
Something modest.
Nice.
would be great. I mean, you said dream.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I dream big. I don't know how you dream.
Yeah.
I dream big.
Staples is good.
You
Not
know,
bad.
In the round, people all around. You could walk around. And
tackle
them
You
all.
know, that would be a dream venue.
Right.
3,000 seaters are good.
Yeah.
You know, I've played for about 8,000 people before.
Nice.
In fact, when I was in the Bahamas, that was about 15,000. So but I like 3,000 because it's manageable.
Yeah.
So anywhere around the country, you got 3,000 seats, and you want to help me fill it up, shoot me a message on
Nokia
on-
Theater would
on
probably
Facebook,
be pretty good for
and let's go to
What
work.
about the Grove?
Grove of Anaheim.
The Grove of Anaheim.
You know what? Every time I pass by the Grove when I'm on the train, I go, I should probably do a show there.
The Grove's
It's
a good.
great venue.
it's
It's
a
a
good
lot of
venue.
good concerts
You know,
there.
It is.
the piece that's missing in my company. I don't have the in-house marketer.
Hmm.
And so I end up doing a lot of that work myself, and it's getting tiring. And so I need to
Speak
find
it.
an in-house promoter for my company. So I'm looking, and I think the job would require that you prove yourself. So the first job you're going to do for free.
There you go. Fair
That
enough.
sounds about right. Yeah,
If you
yeah,
fill
yeah,
some
yeah.
seats, then chances are you get paid anyway. But because I always say that you're working for free, and then I write a check. Just because I just can't stand
All
to
right,
see
you
the
made
puppy
it
eye.
happen.
Oh,
All right.
Matt, you're about to steal my entire crew.
Well, I'm
You
just
be
saying, if
careful. They
you-
work for drinks
if
for
you
me.
fill some seats, I mean, clearly, that's the person that really needs to be paid. I mean, the person that puts butts in the seats, I mean, that's the person, and
Right.
I don't have that person, so I'm looking for that person.
Casey. Let us know later. Facebook me.
This will be our last podcast.
Half the
Stay
crew's
tuned
left.
for the
Going away.
Stay tuned for the Down the Hood show featuring Mark Christopher Lawrence and JC. And I did check my calendar, and you were correct. Friday the 22nd
22nd.
is so Comic-Con goes from Thursday the 21st through Sunday the 24th. And
24th.
so stay tuned. We will let y'all know when he gets that finalized and hooked up.
Yeah.
And,
I'm shooting for Friday because Saturday there's so much.
Oh, my-
There's so much stuff going
promotional
on.
stuff going
well,
on.
not just that, everywhere.
that it
There's
just
all
makes
kinds of
sense
huge
to do.
parties. Yeah.
If I'm gonna do
Yeah.
something, then Friday.
I'm trying to actually set up something for possibly that Thursday night and doing a show down there too. So
Yeah.
stay tuned for that.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and put some of those links on and heads up info on our
Once it's all
fan
confirmed
pages
and everything's known.
yeah,
Yeah.
once everything's up there,
We'll put
go
it
ahead
out there
and plug
for
that
you.
too. Yeah, definitely do that.
Or you can hear about that on the Down the Hood show with Mark Christopher Lawrence and JC.
That's a lot of. You gotta change a lot of business cards. I just ordered some. Gotta cross this out.
At least you don't have to change the phone number. Right?
See, on the front it says the Down Home Show.
Yeah. It's like, what's it gonna be? You gonna be one or the other?
Don't worry about this on the other side.
That's why I got two
the
sides.
road show. Don't worry about
Exactly.
that.
It's like I got two sides of the cord of the card.
I don't even know what to say.
There's
You
a
just
lot of
threw
laughing
himself
going
under the
on at this
bus.
point.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, so we
Well,
got
I
some.
enjoyed my
got some
15
good dates
seconds
coming
with
up.
it.
There's always I always do Cafe Muse the first Friday of every month
Yes.
in LA.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a great little venue. If you ever want to come and play at Cafe Muse, so I had Josh D'Amigo last month
Oh, yeah, I'd love to.
that played,
Anytime.
and he just came and did acoustic, opened the show and did 4 or 5 songs, and then we did the comedy, and we get great comics coming out. It's a small venue, but it's a lot of fun.
Have you checked out?
Wanna
They
go,
got a new
Victor?
club. Well, I don't know how new it is, but
Victor's
it's new
down.
to me. Is Flappers in Burbank?
I'm
at
sure
the
Kyle's
Media
down.
Center?
We just
He
reached
just always
out to
wants to
them
play. There's a thumbs up.
recently, and so they said that I can come down, and do a guest spot whenever I'm around.
I've been there once, and they have 2 or 3 different rooms depending on how big the
Yeah.
crowd is and whatever. And they got some hungry talent out
Yeah.
there.
And then
trying
I
to prove themselves.
like to tell fans this: look, if you want to see me in your city, call your nearest club and say, hey, book me.
Yeah,
There you
exactly.
go.
And I'll come out.
Best way to do it.
Yeah. If I know I can fill up the room without having to hustle it, then I'll show up.
Yeah.
It just makes sense.
And how do they go about reaching you?
I'm all over. Just Google me. You just
Like this.
Through your MySpace?
probably easier through Twitter or Facebook, MySpace. I don't get to so much anymore. But
who does?
But you
Not even
Google me,
MySpace.
my information comes up. It's easy to find.
Right.
I'm not
Yeah.
hard to find.
No.
Yeah,
but
just-
on your MySpace, you do have videos.
Just
and
Google
things of
them.
your-
All
There are
kinds of
videos
your
videos.
on
past
MySpace.
comedy bits, so you can get an idea what
Yeah.
stand-up's like
Mhm.
and things like that. So,
Yeah,
we're
we
using
should-
this throughout this program that
That-
you're listening to
and-
in between the
and-
commercials. So
And
Let's
if you're
plan a
like
show.
a club owner or something, you can call my management at Parallel Entertainment.
there you go.
There you go.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Go straight to the source. But
He's
let's-
everywhere.
Let's plan a little down the road show trip up there, and we should all go check it out.
I think
Every-
so. It's
every
time
Friday
for us
night,
to get
yeah.
down the road and
First Friday.
do this.
The first Friday.
First Friday of every
Friday.
month.
First Friday of every month.
That's why we call it First Friday.
First Friday.
Comedy show.
I'll write that down.
Yeah,
That
thank
actually
you.
makes sense.
Write that down.
Boy, that was
Friday.
really hard to follow. Okay, wait. So they do the first Friday comedy show on the third Friday of every
When is
month?
the first
What
Friday comedy? And what time is the noon show?
So wait, what date is that? That's a
Here,
set
matinee.
date of the
How
month
much can
every...
you eat at the all-you-can-eat
That's
buffet?
that's a happy hour buffet show, isn't it?
Can I go back for seconds?
They do have shrimp, right? Because
I heard there was gonna be punch of pie.
I was doing a cruise in the middle of my set. There was an announcement made. I'm literally in the middle of a joke, and it's like this PA comes on. Ladies and gentlemen, the midnight buffet will be opening at 11 tonight.
and you're standing there like, really? You can give me a couple more
We
minutes?
lost about 40
What?
people immediately.
Well,
I was like bested by the 11 o'clock midnight buffet.
We'll catch this man later. He'll be on the boat. He can't get off. We'll go catch him later. Actually on a cruise, right?
On a cruise,
Yeah.
yeah. And I looked at my watch. I was like, well, maybe I should go to the buffet. I can tell you these jokes in
Tell
line.
you you're alive. Exactly.
Just follow me, folks.
And there was this one time.
Follow the senior citizens. They didn't even know it was this late.
Pass that food. Do you like doing cruises when you do comedy shows and things?
I've only
Or
done one cruise.
I know some
and
comedians-
I was bored.
They're one way or the other.
I was
about it.
bored
Out of your mind.
with the cruising experience.
That was my next question. Have you actually been on a cruise?
No,
just
I've
to
never
be
been on a cruise, but I had fun doing the shows. I was really busy. I mean, it was really a working cruise. The first night, the ship caught on fire.
Wow. There's a lot of comedians that say something goes wrong with their ship.
I'm
when they're
telling
on
you,
it.
literally.
John
first
Panette
night,
said that too. His busted right outside of the Bahamas.
First
and stuff
night,
like that.
there was this fire.
What is
People wonder why I
and
don't
they
go
came
cruises.
on. They came on
What
the
even
PA
happened?
going, fire, something, da, 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 da. And then you hear all this activity. I'm thinking, you probably don't want to just yell fire. On
Yeah,
a cruise.
People start jumping.
And so
I've seen Titanic.
And so I got my clothes on, and we saw these little firemen running by the window. So we start. I start going out into the little lobby area of the floor that I was on, and I see them run down these stairs. So I followed them about three floors, and I went, "Hey, wait a minute! Black people don't run to the trouble."
Run away from.
So I ran back up the steps.
That's talking from a man who survived
had
Halloween
like a
too.
backpack with all our money and all our jewelry and had like water and a sandwich.
Water and a sandwich.
Just in
I'm telling you,
case.
She
She had
was
a BLT.
ready.
She was
She's like,
ready
I
to
made one for you
go.
too, honey.
I'm ready to go.
I paid for all this up front. I'm not losing anything.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, that was
okay.
that was quite an experience. But I was basically bored on the cruise.
No.
Wow. Speaking of
That's
board
all right.
and cruising, we got to cruise to a commercial break.
But won't be boring when we get back. This is Down the Road with JC.
Casey, Mark, and Mario.
Peace.
You know, all my life I'd heard that you got to wait on God. The right woman to come. Wait on God. Wait on God. And so I did. I waited and waited and waited. Waited on God. And finally, you know, I know God sent her because she is beautiful. I got a beautiful wife. My wife is good. She's so pretty. Sometimes I just look at her and start crying. She said, "Why you crying? You're so pretty." I can't help it. I just just beautiful. You know, in retrospect, I don't think she waited on God, though. I'm just saying, because, you know, we were supposed to read our own vows that we made, you know, at the wedding, and after she read me hers, I was like, I don't know if that's, I didn't write nothing that good. See if I can remember. I think she said, "My Marco, my love, you are so kind, so gentle, so sweet. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you." Well. She said, "You know, I don't ask for much. Somebody with some manners is all. Somebody that got all his teeth in his head, not wearing them on his bracelet. I realize you're not the best looking guy in the world, but you're funny, and that's got to count for something." I'm pretty sure that by the way you look, ain't gonna be a whole lot of women scheming to get you. So I will love you to the end of time. I was standing there like, wasn't quite sure if that was good or not. I mean, I ain't all that smart. Kind of felt like a backhand.